everyone, I'm just about to start my workout. We're doing a 30-minute workout today, interval training. We're gonna set our timers for 15 seconds of rest and 45 seconds of work and 30 rounds, okay? All I'm using today is a set of 10-pound dumbbells. If you don't have weights, you can grab a couple of water bottles like this. You can fill it with water, or you can fill it with rice or lentils or sand or something like that, but just to make sure they're about the same weight, and that'll work fine. You're also going to need either an exercise mat or some towels, something that you can lie down on comfortably, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the workout. Make sure you're warmed up, and let's get started. So we are starting with a 15-second rest interval, and our first exercise is going to be a bent over row and a bent over fly, a little tiny baby combo. Okay, so timer started. This is our 15-second rest interval. So grab your weights. Make sure that you bend over with a straight back. Keep the weight in the heels. Stick that booty back. Bend over, do a row and a fly. 45 seconds, okay? As many reps as you can with control over the movement. You don't have to race. Okay, put the weights down for our 15-second work or a rest interval. This whole first section, the first 5 exercises, we're going to be holding the weights. So do your best. The next exercise is just a regular bicep curl. Rotate the weights and push them up over your head for an overhead press. Again, you don't have to race. Control the movement. Seconds rest. For the next exercise, it's going to be a tricep overhead press. I'm going to be holding both my weights for a total of 20 pounds. If that's too heavy, just hold one weight. Okay, let's go. Okay, rest. Next, we're gonna do 3 little Kiwis. So I'm gonna squeeze the weights 3 times behind my back, and then I'm gonna do, so 1, 2, 3 squeeze. And now I'm gonna do a reverse curl like that. If that's too difficult, rotate your weights this way and do a hammer curl, okay? And then repeat 1, 2, 3, and either a reverse curl or a hammer curl. Pulse, 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 curl. Okay, rest. Just one more exercise in this first little section. All we're gonna do is punch across your body, side to side, except we're gonna be doing it with weights in our hands. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we're just gonna repeat that little section one more time and then we're done with the weights, okay? So starting again with our bent over row, bent over fly. Rest. Next is going to be that bicep curl. Rotate the weights into your overhead press. Next is going to be our tricep overhead presses. Remember, if 2 weights is too heavy, you're going to just do it with 1 weight like this. Okay? Okay, we're almost done with the weights hanging there in fight foot, okay? We just have 2 exercises left. Next is going to be our 3 Kiwi Pulses and either a hammer curl or a reverse curl. Ten more seconds. And then you can rest for 15. And then we just have 1 more exercise with the weights. And then we are done with the weights for the rest of the workout, okay? Shake it off. Okay, pick them up. We're gonna do those crossbody punches and go. Great job. Put the weights down. You don't have to look at them anymore, we're done with them. Okay? So, doing some legs. First exercise is gonna be 2 jumping jacks. We're gonna lift our arms out to the side for the second rep, straight up, and then we're gonna jump down, touch our toes. So out, straight, touch the toes. It's going to be a squat with a side leg lift, not a kick. You're going to keep the knee straight and just lift the leg to the side. We're going to alternate sides. So squat, lift the leg, and now squat, lift the leg on the other side. Yourself. This is not a 20-second work interval. This is a 45-second work interval. This is not a 10-minute workout. It's a 30-minute workout, so keep that in mind. Don't race, focus on your form. Okay, next, it's gonna be a reverse lunge with a kick up. We're gonna pulse 3 times at the bottom of the lunge. So, lunge back, pulse, 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 and kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Rest. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So pulse, 2, 3, kick. next is gonna be duck unders and a side kick. So imagine that there's an obstacle here that you need to duck under with your body. So we're gonna take a giant step to the one side, ducking under our imaginary obstacle, and then kick. Other side, lift the knee, straighten the knee out to the side with your kick, and down. Really challenge yourself to duck as low as you can. And make that kick as strong as you can. Fight for that balance. Okay, so now we're gonna repeat that whole section one more time before we move on to down to our mat. So jumping jacks, 2 jumping jacks out to the side, front, touch the toes. Next is our squat with side leg lift. Next is a reverse lunge, pulse, with a kick up. Switch legs, hang in there. I know it's starting to get really hard. Just one more interval of these. Push. under, plus a side kick. Moving on to our last section. So, come all the way down on your back. Clasp your hands behind your head and lift your shoulder blades up off the mat. Crunch the knees in, straighten the knees, and lower the legs back down straight. Shoulder blades up off the mat the whole time. Control the movement. Control down. Don't just let your legs drop, but lower them mindfully. Okay. Flip over onto your belly. We're gonna do chest lifts. So starting with your arms extended in front of you, over your head, lift the chest, and back down. Here we go. Don't rest if you can help it. Obliques. You're going to come up into a side plank with your feet staggered with my top foot in front. Hand behind my neck, we're going to do a hip dip and then a knee crunch. Bring that bottom knee forward, knee comes to meet the knee. Now another hip crunch, extend this top arm overhead, and this arm crunch the top knee, okay? Other side. Heels into the mat. Lift your hips as high as you can. Your knees together. And then control movement. Knees out, in, and back down. Get those hips up as high as you can. And squeeze your glutes at the top. Control the movement. Okay, rest. Now we just have to go through that last little part of the circuit one more time. So starting with our knee crunch and straight leg down. Lift those shoulder blades up off the mat, crunch the knees in, straighten the knees, lower the legs down. On fire. Okay, chest lifts. Do your best to not take a break during the work interval. If you have to, you have to. Just try to push through. If you need a rest, make it as short as you can. I'll probably need one. There, guys, we have this killer side plank, hip dip, oblique crunch combo on each side. So do your best. To come down and take a rest. I just made it. Okay, other side. I did this side first last time, but it doesn't matter. Okay, up. Dip the hip, crunch the bottom knee, dip the hip, extend the arm, crunch the top knee. Exercise. Push yourself hard. Just have 45 seconds left. left. Drive those knees up, or the hips up. Took me 3 attempts to name the correct body part. Hips up as high as you can. Squeeze those glutes at the top and control the movement. Adductor out and in with the knees at the top. Oh, we did it. Okay, get up. Okay, let's do our bonus burpee, and then we're officially done. Okay, we did it. Closed our exercise ring. I thought that was such a great workout. I liked this format. I thought it made the 30 minutes kind of fly by. It was tough, but I thought it was such a great workout. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you need to see beginner modifications for any of the exercises, please just ask me. I am always more than happy to help you with that. If you tried this one, please let me know what you thought of it and how you did. And that's it for today. I will see you all next time. Bye.